I hope you're all okay. Katy back here again from Club Towers. So I have another workout for you today, and it's a legs, bums and tums inspired circuit. The only thing you're going to need is yourself, a little bit of space, and a couple of cans. They don't have to be tomatoes, that's just what I've picked out of my cupboard. Or anything, maybe a couple of jars or a couple of bottles, anything that you've got that you can grab that's handy. You can of course do that without those and just go body weight if you want to. Now before you start this, you're just going to make sure that you're warmed up and nice and mobile so you're ready for action. Okay, so I've got 4 moves, all focusing mainly on the lower body and your core as well. So once you're warmed up, the first move that you're going to do is a squat. So you've got 2 choices. You either body weight only, feet a little wider than your hips, toes turned out slightly. You're going to brace your abs, lift up your chest, and we're just going to sit back and down, bringing the arms forwards. Now, you're going to bend the knees track your middle toes, butt sits back like you're going to sit down, and we're going to aim to drop the butt almost to knee line. Now, side on, that move looks like this. So once again, chest stays up, we sit back, butt almost to knee line, and then push up, driving through the heels, imagining you're pushing the floor away. So if you wanted to make that a little harder, you're going to grab your 2 cans. You can do exactly the same thing with the legs and with the feet. 1 can in each hand. As you squat, you're just going to bring them up, moving from the shoulders and just stopping those cans at shoulder level. Once again, side on everybody. That looks like this. So not going too high with those arms, just sitting back and down. Okay, so that's move 1. You're going to do 20 reps of that. You're then going to place the cans just on the floor, just in front of your feet. So feet round about hip width apart or a little wider, abs are braced. Now we're going to do some single leg deadlifts. So keeping the weight on your right leg, you're going to hinge forwards, tap fingers to the can, rise back up again, and tap the toes. Okay, so back's nice and straight, abs are braced, and we're aiming to drop chest and shoulders round about to hip level. You're going to do 15 on each leg. So once you've done 15 on the right, you're going to shift the weight over to the left-hand side, do the exact same thing again, hinging forwards and just tapping towards that can. Now side on, that moves looks like this. So we're going to hinge from our hips, not our waist. We brace hard, tip forwards with a long straight back, and rise back up again. So to help you with your balance, just try and keep your eye gaze focused ahead, keep your abs switched on and braced. Okay, so that is move 2. You do 15 reps each side. Third move, once again, 15 each side. We're going to do some backward stepping lunges. Feet start underneath the hips, take a big step back, and then tap the foot. So as you step back, drop your back knee down, bend your front knee and push it out in line with your toes. Abs are braced, shoulders and hips square. So either tap, or as an advanced option, you're going to lunge down and lift the knee, aiming to drop your front thigh parallel to the ground. So side on, that move looks like this. Big step back, lift the knee, or tap the toes. Just making sure with that front knee that it goes in line with the toes, but not past them. So make sure you've taken a big enough step back to prevent that happening. So we have 15 of those each leg. And then, 4th and final move, take your feet just underneath your hips once again. Make sure you've got room either side. Your cans come up to the shoulders. We're going to take a wide stepping squat out, press up as we step back in again. So out and then in, out and then in. So once again, when you do that wide stepping squat, knees out wide, toes turned out, butt almost to knee line, press up, butt almost to knee line, press up. So you're going to do 20 of those. So that's 10 each side. So those are your 4 moves. So 20 squats, 15 deadlifts each leg, 15 lunges each leg, 20 stepping squats. Now, the choice is yours. You can do it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. So see how you're feeling on the day. You can grab heavier items if you want to make it a little more challenging. Put on some good music, guys, and enjoy the workout. Let us know how you get on.